Well. Good old Toad. Everyone's favorite little mushroom. Honestly, there really isn't a whole lot that I have to say about Toad. He's just your typical sidekick character. Not a bad one by any means, God no. And he has had some interesting stuff to do, like getting his very own game on the Wii U. But he's not really an all-time favorite or anything. But Adam, why are you reviewing it anyway? Well, it's because he's cute and charming, okay? His voice is so cartoony, but I love it. And he's had some great moments to shine, especially in the movie series. So I guess let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in and see what our favorite mushroom has to offer. Toad's first appearance in the series was in the very first game in the series, Super Mario Bros. Although different colors of Toads appear throughout the final level of every world. But it was World 1 where the Toad we know made his debut in the series. Toad is often portrayed as cheerful, almost to the point of childishness. His official artworks often show him with a wide smile on his face. He's also excitable and prone to panic, and is often shown running around frantically. Toad is also sometimes seen as somewhat of a coward, although he seems to be actually aware of his own cowardice. Despite this, Toad still manages to be brave when the need truly calls for it. It often helps Mario in his multiple adventures. In some images of the Mario Kart series and various media of the Super Mario franchise, Toad has often been portrayed as accident-prone or simply unlucky. In Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, Toad mentions having a fear of heights. Well, doesn't that sound familiar? While Toad does occasionally get upset and has been described as an impatient character, he is often kind and polite, generally rooting for the well-being for just about anyone who he calls his friend. In the movie series, Toad's personality receives an overhaul. He is energetic, impulsive, adventurous, and boisterous. He is notably braver than the other Toads, as he strives to go on his first real adventure and tags along with Mario, who he claims is his best friend despite only knowing him for a short amount of time. And Peach, for that reason. Despite this braveness, it can come across to foolishness and he tends to be insensitive. During the tour of the Mushroom Kingdom, he hysterically warns the Toads to move out of the way since...
This guy's brother is going to die imminently!
Yeah, what he said. Only to reassure Mario that he will be just fine after he reacted in irritation over what he just said. Mario also tends to be annoyed by his antics, like the aforementioned moment when he scares him the first time they meet, and when he hits him in the arm with his stick to make him realize that he is not dreaming after ending up in the Mushroom Kingdom. Additionally, as the trio embark on a wild car ride through the Jungle Kingdom, Toad is shown to be whooping and cheering with excitement, even while nearly being flung out the car several times, while Mario and Peach are screaming in terror. Despite this, he is fiercely loyal to Peach, and she brings him along because he vows to protect her and that he fears nothing. Additionally, when Peach orders the Toads to evacuate the Mushroom Kingdom and asks Toad to do the same, he simply reiterates his promise to protect her, to which Peach smiles with understanding and allows him to follow her to face Bowser. Now, like Peach, Toad has had quite a lot of VAs over the years. Here's all the VAs just for the sake of it. But like yesterday, I'm going to stick to the VAs who I actually want to talk about. The first of these is Tomoko Maruno, I hope I said that right, who voiced him in games like Mario Golf and Mario Kart Super Circuit, and he does a really good job of that voice role. And likewise for Isaac Marshall, who voiced him in the English version of Mario Kart 64, while Maruno voiced him in the Japanese version. And especially since MK64 spawned in what is probably his most iconic scream in the first 4 Mario Kart games. And there we have Samantha Kelly, who voiced him from 2007 with the release of Mario Galaxy all the way to 2024. And yeah, this is easily the most iconic Toad voice. So many iconic and cute as hell voice clips she did spawn out of her. Like... oh, peak voice gaming acting right here. Next is Keegan-Michael Key, who is his voice in the movie series. Now see, this is a good example of an adult doing a high-pitched voice for the character. And Key does a really good job at it. It makes Toad all the more bumbly and quite likable, and also charming as well. And the last one I want to bring up is Layla Buzzins. Again, I apologize if I just butchered your surname. Who is Toad's current VA as a Mario Kart World, and who you Fire Emblem fans may know as Nor in Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't really have all that much to say in terms of Buzzins' voice for Toad, if I'm honest. It's a cute voice, don't get me wrong, but it's really nothing to write home about. Still though, it's a serviceable voice for the character. Now, in terms of Toad's best role in the entire series, you know what? I'm gonna give it to the movie series again. I know it may just seem like I'm being a hypocrite, but I just haven't really played enough of the Mario games, particularly most of the spin-offs, to know about Toad. I played a ton of them, don't get me wrong, like the new Super Mario Bros. Series, and especially games like 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and especially Odyssey, which those are games Toad has appeared in. But I chose the movie series because it also gave us a really interesting portrayal of Toad. He's more adventurous than he is in the games, with Captain Toad Treasure Tracker being a major exception. But I don't know, something about Toad's movie portrayal just really clicks with me, and the voice performance by Key really helps with that. So yeah, that's his standout moment in the series. Just don't hate me for picking this, okay? I apologize if I didn't really have all that much to say on Toad, but that's just it, you see. Sometimes you don't really have all that much to say on good characters that don't really do a whole lot outside of movies. But that's not to say that I don't like Toad, because I still really like the character. It's just that, compared to other characters, there are more better characters than him out there. Speaking of which, the next installment will have a character that I am actually excited to talk about, and that is Edith Clawthorne. And man, am I excited to cover her or what? But if you guys want to stay tuned for the next video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date and to not miss out on the newest content. Until next time, bye guys.